The day when Netflix will be releasing the second season of the Regency-era series Bridgerton is fast approaching. In the latest news, Jonathan Bailey has teased a sibling love triangle being formed in the upcoming season. Can't say we did not see it coming, though. Let's dive right into the news so we can find out more about this and everything else that the actors have revealed about Season 2 so far. So, which Bridgerton sibling was Season 1 focused on? Since Bridgerton is one of the streaming platform's biggest successes, it was released back in December of 2020 and to this day holds the number 2 spot on Netflix's list of most watched shows. We doubt that there's anybody out there who still hasn't watched the show, but it is best if we do a quick recap of the major storyline that was followed during Season 1. The previous season of the Shonda Rhimes-produced series focused on the compelling love story between Daphne Bridgerton and Simon Bassett. Audiences all over the world were drawn to the show because of the intense chemistry between the characters. The season followed Daphne, who is the eldest daughter of the Bridgerton clan, as she gradually fell in love with Simon, the Duke of Hastings. Simon first appeared as an eligible yet reluctant to commit bachelor, who found himself mesmerized by the quick wit and beauty of Daphne. The season ended with the couple happily married and pregnant, meaning that their story concluded as the two found their way back to one another after their relationship suffered greatly in a short amount of time. With their couple having moved on blissfully in Season 2, the attention will shift to the love life of the eldest son of the Bridgerton family, Anthony. This season of the drama series is also inspired by Julia Quinn's novel, the second one in the Bridgerton series. It is named The Viscount Who Loved Me, and in the story, Anthony initially decides to marry the new season's diamond, Edwina, but then gets distracted by the girl's strong-willed sister. Let's see how much of the novel the show is going to follow. What do we know about Anthony's upcoming love triangle? The show is no stranger to pitting sisters against one another over a Bridgerton boy. In Season 1, it was the adorable Penelope who fell in love with Colin Bridgerton and was sidelined once her cousin sister Marina came into the mix, as Colin found himself to be helplessly enchanted by Marina. And it seems as though Bridgerton will be upholding its tradition of developing complex love triangles in the midst of all the other craziness that goes about. Honestly, we should applaud Netflix for managing to fit so much in just 8 episodes. So far, from what we've heard from the cast and creatives of the show, the second season will follow Anthony's love life as an Indian family moves near the Bridgertons from Bombay. We will encounter Anthony meeting the two sisters, Edwina and Kate Sharma, played by Alex Rider's Charithra Chandran and Sex Education's Simone Ashley, respectively. Anthony is going to find himself being pulled towards Edwina, making him believe that she is his perfect match. That is until he meets Edwina's sister, Kate, and realizes that he might be falling for her too. This love triangle between the Sharma sisters and Mr. Bridgerton is also the representation of the two approaches that Anthony has to love, following his head versus following what his heart tells him to do. And that is exactly what the theme of Season 2 appears to be. Jonathan Bailey teases the sibling love triangle. In a recent interview, Bailey spoke about the upcoming love triangle in the series Season 2. He said that it would make sense why Anthony is drawn to both sisters, and they're attracted to him in turn. He also explained that he believes the love triangle could be dangerous, because these things become all the more complicated when there are siblings involved. He referred to the way these characters deal with one another as bestial, in a way that the first season of the show apparently was not, and Bailey believes that these characters are all animals with one another. He also spoke about the love triangle in terms of representing bigger themes in the show and highlighting how the courting culture of that era used to work. He said that the two sisters are the embodiment of how Anthony sees love. Bailey revealed that this season and everything that goes on during it will showcase how intense it can be to fall for someone as part of a society with such rigid rules and strict gender roles being forced down people's throat, with each each and every one of their movements, and the extent to which these roles can prove to stand against not only progression, but also love and the overall happiness of human beings. What about Daphne, though? If you're anything like us, you too must have had an empty feeling when you realized that the second season is not going to be about the two central characters you spent the entire season investing in. Even more devastating was the news that smoke show Regé-Jean Page was not going to return to the series as the drool-inducing Duke of Hastings in season 2. But fans of Daphne Bridgerton have reason to celebrate still, as actress Phoebe Dynevor states that Daphne is not going anywhere. Not only that, we will actually be seeing her as one of the adults in the family now that she is married and a mother. This season, as Dynevor explained, Daphne will no longer be the doe-eyed and uncorrupted, childlike girl she used to be. Instead, the audience will see her as a confident adult who fits in perfectly with her new role as the woman of the house. She added that Daphne, in a way, will be running the family now that she is the one who is settled, and apparently she's going to be passing her knowledge down to her younger siblings, as well as teaching what she knows to Anthony, who will be the one being pushed to find himself a partner this time around. Daphne is going to be the rock for her siblings this season, and Dynevor is excited to play that side of her character. She also looks forward to fans getting to see Daphne impart her knowledge about love and marriage to her older brother. This new season, we will be seeing Daphne play the role that she did with Simon and help her brother. Dynevor shared that Daphne has a thing for empathizing with the people she loves, but she's also fully capable of identifying their blind spots and helping them work their way through their weaknesses. And she will do just that with her big bro. Next, Bridgerton Season 2 and sex. We all saw how steamy and scandalous the sex scenes were in Season 1 of the show. And if, for some reason, you thought that that was going to be toned down this season, well, you were obviously wrong. Apparently, this season's sexual encounters are going to be even sexier than those of Season 1. More interestingly, this time around, the show will shift its focus to the female gaze. Jonathan Bailey gave the show a nickname he believes people will be using a lot more while watching Season 2. He hilariously called the show Bonkerton, but also expressed the importance of the female gaze. He said that it holds a significance because people communicate through sex in numerous ways, and sex can mean something different to every person. So according to him, it is necessary that sexuality is inverted, and the stories revolving around sex are told from the perspective of women. And we couldn't agree more. Let's dive into the sexual chemistry between Kate and Anthony. Showrunner Chris Van Dusen shared that this season is going to be charged, transporting, and romantic. And we don't doubt him for a second. He also promised that fans will get to see as many thirsty moments as they did in Season 1. And for the interaction between Anthony and Kate, he shared that Simone and Jonathan's chemistry is out of this world, which can only mean one thing. The intimate scenes between Anthony and his new lady, or rather his new lady's sister, are going to be absolutely electric. Simone shared more about her character and expressed that Kate is the kind of girl who is not afraid to take what she desires. She also pointed out the similarity between Bridgerton and Netflix's Sex Education, and expressed that what she loves most about shows like these two is the fact, and even though they address slightly taboo topics, the characters in the series know exactly what they want. As we were able to deduce from the new season's first look that showed Kate and Anthony interacting for the first time, Kate's headstrong nature and refusal to bow down and accept the norms of London's high society will likely cause a whole lot of friction between the two characters. And we all know where there is friction, there is fire. We only have a few weeks to wait and find out how the story is going to be played out, because if you didn't already know, Bridgerton Season 2 will be released on Netflix on March 25th. That's a wrap for this video. Which Sharma sister are you rooting for in the upcoming season of Bridgerton? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like these. See you in the next one.